Hey, how's it going, guys? It's been a little bit. How y'all doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. It's been about like I think roughly like 3 weeks or so. It's the last day's charity stream. Sorry about that. Man, life happens, doesn't it? Yeah, it's been a little bit, but it's all good. Yeah. So last time on the Great Ace Attorney, we finished up case 4. I'm now going to be starting up case 5 today, which is exciting. The last case of the game. Apparently a pretty long long one. Sorry, I'm like literally getting over a cold right now, so if my voice sounds a little fucked, that's why, so I do apologize. Good idea to have my first stream back from like, you know, my trip and everything to be a visual novel stream. Great idea, buddy. But it's okay. I wanted to do this tonight anyways, because I really wanted to start up case 5 already. So yeah, we'll be doing that tonight. Rabbit, Peter, Sagami, hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah, so to talk about my trip briefly, for those that don't know, I went to go see, one of my partners, Cinder, Cinder Blaze, or Cassie, people also know her as. It was great. We had a great time together. I felt really bad because, like, one morning I woke up with, like, a really bad, like dry throat, so that just kind of got worse from there. I think it was, like, Saturday when, like, we went to the zoo. And I remember while we were there, I was just feeling like death, dude. I was just like, oh, I feel terrible. Like, it was just hot. It was it was just really hot. It was like a lot of streaming kids and stuff, which that's not their fault. They're obviously having a good time with the animals and like just excited. That's fine, obviously. I couldn't blame them on that, but it definitely wasn't helping my headache and stuff feel any better. I was like very close to a migraine, it felt like, not gonna lie. Which migraines are so rare for me, that's why I was just like, oh god, I feel like I'm actually about to get one, but yeah, I just felt so bad. Like, after we left, we just like went to like a Walgreens. I just picked up some Mucinex, and I bought like a whole like pack of like 16 of them. And I was just like, I think I took 2 as soon as we got back to her place, and I just like crashed. Like, I took 2 and just crashed. And I just kind of would take, like, some more, like, basically, like, every 4 or 5 hours or so. Until it got better. And I'm not fully better, but, like, definitely a lot better than I was when I was over there. It was a good time, though. We did a lot of stuff. We ate at a lot of different places. Some places are better than others, of course. That's just how it goes, obviously. But it was good food spots. The family was cool. They liked me, which was very nice. The dogs and cat over there were cool. I really enjoyed the dogs and cat. One dog really liked me, actually, which is great. I did get her a little Finizen plushie as well, which she appreciated. We played some games together. Like, I got to play Mario Party 10 for the first time. We played this, like, underwater board. It was alright, but I'm just like, man, this is such a different vibe. Like, we also did a board on Mario Party 8 with Koopa's Tycoon Town, which I did win that board, at least. It was funny, I think I won Koopa's Tycoon Town, and then she won the Mario Party 10 underwater board. I want to say Undersea Dream, but I think that's actually Mario Party 5, Undersea Dream. But yeah, no, it was a good time. I liked it. I had a great time while I was over there, obviously. And I can't complain. I really can't complain at all. I do miss her, obviously. It was very hard, like, when the time came to an end and, like, had to go in the airport and everything. Which, oh, man, airports. Whew, let me tell you. When I first left, right, my flight was originally around, like, 2 o'clock or so, like, 2 to 3, around that range. And I went early, because I'm like, you know what? We've been having some really bad, like, airport lines in my area recently. Let me go, like, a couple hours early than I normally would. That way, I can beat the lines. And hey, that was a smart idea. When I went through TSA, I got through the line, I got through TSA in like 5 minutes. I'm like, maybe a little too fast, but it's okay, it's fine. Maybe I over-accounted, but it's fine. My flight will be here in no time at all. It gets delayed almost 4 hours. I'm like, oh, fuck me, okay. It just kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. I'm just like, I just want to be on my flight already. It got delayed like it got delayed so many times. Eventually, like by 4 hours by the end, at least close to 4 hours. It felt like. And then, like, I'm just in the airport, just trying to do whatever. I'm just like, God, there's not much to do here. I'm just watching stuff on my phone. I think I watched, like, I watched that Invincible Adam Eve special finally, because I needed to watch that before Season 4 came out. Which I've watched the first episode of Season 4 so far. I was playing more Pokemon Violet, because I was trying to finish up the Indigo Disc, which I did finish it in the airport. Let me tell you, that ending is really fucking hard. Like, damn, that final boss is hard. Yeah, I finished the Indigo Disc while I was in the airport. And then, I think after that, of course, finally got on the flight. The flight itself is one of the most shakiest fucking flights I've ever been on. Like, genuinely, on the way, like, to, like, where she lives, like, dude, that flight was shaking me like crazy. Like, I could see myself and everyone else in that plane just like being shaken, like, left and right. Like, we were fucking, like that one scene in Finding Nemo where, like, the little girl was, like, shaking Nemo in the bag. I felt like that. I felt like Nemo in the bag in that moment. Like, I was just being shaken around like crazy. Like, everyone was just, like, imagine being in, like, a swerving car, except you're in an airplane. That's literally what was happening. It was fucking crazy. I'm like, damn, this is, like, the craziest turbulence I've ever had. It was wild, dude. That's Hi, Storms. How you doing? But yeah, no, I eventually landed, and, you know, I got at an airport at, like, 9 a.m. or so that morning, and I think by the time I was actually at her place, it was almost, like, 8-something, so I'm like, I've been dealing with airports and stuff for, like, the past 11 hours. I would like to just lay down and not think about anything for a bit. God, what a goddamn time. What a goddamn time that Wednesday was. That Wednesday sucked. Oh my god, what an awful Wednesday that was. Sorry, I'm, like, haven't started the game yet. I'm just, like, kind of thinking about, like, stuff that happened while I was gone. But, oh gosh, like, what else happened? Like, you know, the traveling sucked, of course, but it was good by the end. I think I mentioned I had some good food while I was over there. I know there's, like, one day we had, like, some ramen on one of the days. That's like, oh, dude, fucking, okay, the day I got there, right? Okay, let me just start the game and, like, tell these stories. So, like, the day I got there, right? It was, of course, the Wednesday. We get there, it's, like, almost, like, it's, like, a little bit before 9 o'clock. It's, like, when we get to her place, I'm just like, okay, is there anyone that's open right now? Because I think by the time we were going to go out to get food, it was already past, like, 9 o'clock, so we're like, oh crap, everything is, like, closed around here. It's like, or it's going to close soon. So we're like, what do we do for food? And so we went to this one place. A place that closes at midnight. I want to clarify this. This place closes at midnight, right? I go there, and I see a sign in the front that says, after 9 p.m., 18% gratuity will be added to your check. And I'm like, motherfucker, you close at midnight. What do you mean? So we went somewhere else. And by somewhere else, I mean we just went fucking snack shopping at a Kroger. So, like, I was just like, damn, I'm just gonna, like, just go buy a fucking, like, giant plate of sushi. I do not care. So I just bought that and, like, some snacks, like some, like, little sour candies, some beef jerky that Kroger had. I'm just like, never had these before, but they were all right, actually. Not the best jerky I've had, but not the worst either. Yeah, so I, like, bought, like, the sour candy, bought those things, I bought, like, I think that was it, just sour candy, jerky, and the sushi. Yeah, and, like, Cinder bought some stuff for herself too. Like, she bought, like, some goldfish chips, Pocky. She also bought some sushi as well. She bought more snacks than I did. I more so bought like, a big meal and then also just got, like, a couple snacks. She was definitely more on the snacks and, like, whatnot, kind of camp in that moment, which is fine. But yeah, no, that 50%, that 18% gratuity was such bullshit. I was like, fuck no. Like, that's crazy. The Hound at the Baskervilles. The Adventure, Episode 5, The Adventure of the Unspeakable Story.
It's coming! Sholmes's cry pierced through the thick wall of fog around us.
Hi, Anna. How you doing, honey?
Vapor flowed over the pistol as I cocked it. And I waited breathlessly in the stillness. The silence lasted for what seemed an eternity.
By the way, you're not streaming.
Until
it's called. I was about to say.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
From the shadows of the cloud, an enormous beast sprang out upon us.
Doggy.
A hound it was.
What's the hell up here?
Such a hound as any mortal has ever seen.
Hello, Peter.
Its eyes glowed with a smoldering glare. The whole of its ox-sized body was outlined in white-hot flames.
Like a hellhound?
Its rumbling pant and hideous howl, so terrified was I that I began to tremble with fear. Look well, Wilson, Sholmes declared, gazing upon the mystical beast. For this is the diabolical hound of the Baskervilles.
The diabolical hound of the Baskervilles. Doggo. Hi, Graham. Our first 2 months in London passed by in a flash. In that disconcerting courtroom experience we were first thrown into on the day we arrived in the country, and in Soseki-san's terrible ordeal that had followed closely behind, we had emerged victorious. However, there then came an abrupt end to our opportunities to appear in court. What? Oh, I guess it makes sense, yeah. Which is hardly surprising, of course, since I was nothing more than an amateur, an unknown student of law from a faraway land. So life in our little office was very quiet. That is, until it was shattered one day by that faithful telegram. April 15th, 9:13 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy.
Consultancy. Yes.
Knock, knock, knock. To think, I might take enough on this case that I actually might catch up to the day. That morning, I was woken by the unreserved knocking on the door by that telegram boy. But after he'd gone... Who the fuck? Susato-san's behavior became very obviously strange. Oh, I was looking at her weird, I don't know why. Susato-san?
Yes? Is it time to leave for court already? Let me see. What case is it today?
I don't think I'm scheduled to defend anyone at the moment, am I?
Oh, no, of course not. How silly of me.
But I think Iris said she wouldn't make us breakfast this morning. So, shall we go down to Mr. Sholmes' suite?
Yes. Iris makes the most delicious breakfast food.
She does, doesn't she?
Once our bellies are full, we can leave for court in fighting fit form.
Yeah.
Let me see. What case is it today?
Here we go again. Oh, she's a workaholic. There's no cases here in Susato, I'm sorry. However, do you like my armband?
It means a great deal to me, you know. You cherish his armbands so, and wear it each time you appear in court.
Well, it's very important to me. It's what shows that I'm a lawyer. And whenever I wear it, I feel as though it gives me strength through Kazuma. How does that say in her sleeve? Is there like a pocket inside? Because if so, that's actually pretty genius. She might have a pocket in there for all I know. I absolutely can't be without it, especially when I'm at a critical point in the trial.
But just the other day, I noticed you wearing it when we went to visit that park.
Sometimes I forget to take it off.
Oh.
Like a bowl of ravioli. Say, is ravioli your priority to go into the movie theater with? It's really funny where the other outfit for her, she just pulled out a pocket space. We've only been here, also hi KV. We've only been here from London for about 2 months, but my desk is starting to look a little messy already.
You could tidy up once in a while.
Susato-san, I always say, making a mess is a small sacrifice to pay for being able to further your studies. And time spent tidying up is a time you can't devote to the same cause.
And time spent on ridiculous arguments is time that could be better spent on some simple housework.
Yeah, she wins. But I'm supposed to be the lawyer here. Damn, poor Naruhodo. It's spring at last, and the weather's warmer now. I love the smell of the fire and the steam rising from the kettle.
Oh, would you like some tea, Naruhodo-san?
Ah, thank you, Susato-san, but I'm alright for now. The green tea Susato-san makes me from time to time in Iris's unique herbal infusions. This place is paradise for a true tea lover.
Green tea is such a wonderful accompaniment to British tea cakes, don't you think?
Tea. I do like tea. Tea is quite nice.
I do like tea.
I do like tea. So there's a tea set that Susato-san brought with her from Japan. Let's hope she doesn't notice me slipping sugar and milk into my cup when she makes it. It's just so bitter.
Tea is a drink to be enjoyed, Naruhodo-san. You really don't have to force yourself to drink it, you know. I don't like to see you screw up your face so.
It's a paper on the ground. It shows I'm messy. I'm a messy boy. Ah, the Daruma doll I brought with me from home. Still with only one eye colored in. I said I'd color the other eye once I won my first court case here in Britain, but...
But you have one, haven't you? Twice, in fact.
Because I feel as though I'm still lacking as a lawyer. I'll tell you what. Why don't you color the other eye in when you think I'm a proper, fully fledged lawyer?
If you insist.
Ooh, it's blue. Ah, this must be the telegram. Let's see.
Ah! No, you must look at that. Not under any circumstances.
Alright, I won't.
I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san, but you can be very mischievous at times.
Then put the telegram away, if you don't want people looking at it. Just like, ooh, thing I must look at. That fish tank? We were rather lucky to find that old aquarium left behind here. The prawns we put in there are doing rather well. The anemones, too.
It's a wonderful invention, isn't it? The sea behind glass, inside your room. Another example of Great Britain's greatness.
Welcome back, you nerd. Thanks, Flark. Appreciate it. How you doing?
Hi, Val.
Yo.
Having to clean it out and change the water isn't so great, though, is it? Yeah, like the brief bit of fish care we did, that was, I remember, like, a tough part about it. We were not good at it. I'm so sorry to those fish. It was a long time ago. Do you know, I've never seen inside your room there, Susato-san. Recovering from allergy crud these last few days. I feel you on recovering, dude. I feel you. I got a little sicky while I was off seeing Cassie, and now I'm, like, bettery, but also, like, still a little, like, stuffy. So I have to, like, kind of blow my nose every so often, which is annoying. I've never even peeped inside.
I should think so, too. A young maiden's private chamber is a place of bittersweet secrets, you know.
Whatever you say, young maiden. He's calling her old.
Let's see. Shovel.
That spade's been in here since we started renting the place.
Oh, that's not a spade, Naruhodo-san. It's a shovel.
Oh, is it the stepladder incident again? No, shovels are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a spade.
No, spades are for digging. That's for scooping up loose material. It's a shovel.
Rabbit season, duck season. I don't want to dig a hole for myself, so let's leave it.
Glares at you.
I think that's everything looks like. Move to show 'em sweet. April 15th.
Wait, hold on. I have pizza in my mouth. Give me a second.
Pizza is good. I had Taco Bell earlier. That was not pizza at all, actually, but it's close enough. They have
Alright,
cheese on both.
I'm ready. I got this. Morning, Rena. Morning, Susie.
What is the song?
Good morning, Iris.
Iris?
What is it, Runo?
What is that terrible noise? It's like a cat being strangled.
Ah, yes. You noticed that, did you? Haley isn't the best form this morning, it seems.
He's doing his best. He's so sad.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Good morning.
Good morning to die, perhaps.
Are you okay? Why are you like Squidward right now? You're just depressed because you can't play your instrument. Has something happened, Mr. Sholmes? You look miserable, and why you were playing the violin before?
My analytical mind is dead. Music is dead. The world is dead.
Me at the end of part 3 of JoJo.
Oh no.
Damn that blanched existence! That's all it is, my dear fellow. Nothing of consequence.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Well, Iris, isn't it time we ate? Some dry toast and in-speed coffee for me, if it's not too much trouble.
Meow.
Kitty!
Look at the cat!
Kitty!
Oh look, it's Wagahai. Wagahai? Wagahai?
You remember that cat from the last case? That was in Saseki's room?
Oh, that was Saseki's cat?
Yeah.
Did we ever see the cat before, or did we just hear the cat?
No, we saw it in his room, and then, and then it left.
Now it's here.
Good morning, boy.
Meow. Kitty. That must be some sort of tiny door for cats to use. How did it get there? I love cats.
Well then, everyone, time for breakfast.
Oh, wonderful. Let me help you, Iris.
It would indeed be a fine day to die.
You know, he's speaking German, he's saying die, which means hello, I think. I knew something looked different. Something is missing from Mr. Sholmes' desk. His hat. Let's see here. Well, the desk is there, of course. What else we got here? There's a lot in this room to examine already. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Iris doing much writing recently. There's paper already set up in the typewriter. Look, as if she's about to start.
That reminds me. When I mentioned that Iris was in the process of writing a full-fledged novel, Mr. Natsume was most impressed.
Ah, yes, Mr. Natsume.
That's what I'll be doing too once I'm back in Japan, he said through tightly clenched fists and teeth.
That sounds like him, alright. He's like, that's what I'll be doing, I swear. The peels. That's a charming little white shelf, full of charming little bottles, too. The contents of them aren't quite so charming, it seems.
Science is the future, Mr. Naruhodo. You can't deny it.
Can't deny the future, old man.
I'm saving my money so I can buy some chemistry apparatus as well.
Law, chemistry, takedown throws. What diverse skills you boast, Mr. Sato.
As you useful as they are, I'm not sure that my throwing skills are worthy of inclusion in that list.
little backhanded compliment to herself. I don't think that's actually the correct term, but basically her whole kind of complimenting herself on her throws there, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This is where Iris takes notes down, isn't it? Let's see, what does it say today? Ah, the Boscombe Valley Mystery.
Oh, how intriguing! It must be the title of Iris's latest work. Oh my! I wonder what fantastic tale awaits us.
Susanna-san looks like Susanna-san looks like an angel. I bet she's dreaming of the most unsavory crime you could imagine. Me looking at Anna being like... Iris's beautiful tea set is there on the table as usual. A cup of one of her special herbal blends always helps me to relax when I'm feeling like the strain.
The English pastime of tea has many similarities with our own tea ceremony customs, don't you think? It's the idea of hospitality behind it. That's the essence of tea.
New Yakuza heat action unlocked. Essence of tea. You just pour a hot cup of tea over some guy's face.
Have you seen the pineapple heat action in Kiwami 3?
I have seen it. Yeah, it's a little silly, but I do like it.
It's just the silly mod.
Yeah, just the silly mod, exactly. God, Yakuza's always has some silly, some dumb silly bullshit to it, but it's just yeah, it reminds me of the orange, the secret orange heat action from Zero. I think it was also in Kiwami 1. I know it's for sure in Zero.
Mm-hmm.
These are all mementos of Mr. Sholmes' past cases, I think. Mementos. If he'd been involved in my case, I wonder if the beef steak from La Carnival will be on display here.
A mystery shoe, a curious hammer, some mysterious dancing men, a busted Napoleon. Oh, what an entrancing collection!
It looks like an untidy assortment of junk to me. I'd like what's on my own shelves. Excuse me, sorry.
Well, you really ought to learn to keep your things in order, Mr. Naruhodo.
No favoritism there at all. Let's see. There's Iris. Looks like that huge metal chest is being used as a table for tea and coffee. Seems very sturdy with an equally sturdy lock.
Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't go around opening things. I always have to keep an eye on you, don't I? You're very mischievous.
How did you come to that conclusion? Probably the knife up there, huh? Yeah. The fire's burning comfortingly in that grate again today. It's a very different feeling to a Japanese hibachi somehow. Yo, hibachi? Like, the hibachi restaurant? They cook the meat in front of you?
I don't think they're talking about that.
No, they totally are.
Oh, look at that photographic print of a lady displayed on the mantelpiece. Could it be? Yes, it must be! It's the woman! Oh, how exciting!
The woman? Is that supposed to mean something to me? The woman?
It's the woman.
The woman. I got an achievement for the woman. Just random ass achievements in this game sometimes, I swear.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of on these shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. It's all heaped up so high, I can't help feeling that the whole lot is gonna topple at any moment.
Oh, it's such a charmingly untidy collection of paraphernalia, isn't it?
It just looks busy to me, like my desk.
But you, Mr. Naruhodo, must learn to tidy up after yourself.
No favoritism there, then. Anything else here? Just these little science tools. Look at Mr. Sholmes' desk. It's completely clear. Isn't that an enormous machine usually on it? Oh yeah, there's a machine there normally.
I can never hope to understand what goes on in the great detective's mind, Mr. Naruhodo. Why, next time we're invited, we may find he's vacated the entire suite.
That's scarily plausible, actually. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, let's talk child.
Child.
There's a pizza in my mouth. Hold on. I have 4 slices, alright? It's a lot of food.
That is a lot of food. What kind of pizza?
Yeah.
Just DiGiorno.
DiGiorno. You could do better.
I'm poor.
No, I think that's fair. No, I mean honestly, if you want like that cheap pizza on a budget, Red Baron ain't too bad. That one's always good.
I'm ready. Give me my line.
Feed me my line like my pizza. Mr. Natsume's cat seemed to have settled into his new home then.
Oh, yes, and I've become very attached to little Waggy.
Waggy.
It would appear his previous owners completely forgotten to him. Cats are unfeeling creatures, and their mirrors are as empty as the hearts of the muses.
I was waiting for that one.
If Mr. Natsume had no intention of taking Waggy back to Japan, I wonder why he kept him here in the first place.
Cats. She's holding the cat.
She holding the cat.
Holding the cat. How do I? Oh, it's like a brief moment. It's like her like model, like her with the cat. Look at the cat's face. It looks so dopey. I love it. It's like the cat looks like he's gonna start drooling any moment now. There's no thought behind those eyes. I expect he would have taken. Excuse me. I expect he would have taken him in if he could. But pets are strictly forbidden on board steamships in our experience.
And for good reason. Terrible things can happen if the rules of passage are not obeyed.
Well, I don't mind, because Waggy is adorable.
Meow.
Wah.
Yes, he really is. Oh yes, what about the door? I don't remember seeing that tiny thing in the main door before. Where'd that come from?
Oh, you noticed? You are observant, Bruno. Look, I used this. It's my latest invention.
What is that?
I call it the Cat Flappermate. Cat Flappermate.
Whatever.
Gosh, a machine for making doors just for cats?
That's right. It can make a cat flap for a little furry friend like Waggy in seconds.
Behold, a square.
And it can do it in any door at all, no matter what it's made of. It's very powerful, you see.
Would it have been quicker to just make the cat flap rather than just making a machine to make the cat flap?
Well, yes, maybe, but now I can make cat flaps anywhere I like.
Oh, I think it's wonderful. You must make one for us in the door of our office upstairs, Iris.
Yeah, I want the cat up there with us. I want Wagyu up there with us.
Yeah.
She really knows how to come up with unconventional inventions, this girl. No. No more Waga High. Alright, Sholmes, you're depressed. Have you seen my armband?
You lure me to raise my languid head, the promise of some mental exhilaration. Yet in my morbid depression, I am confronted with the most mundane of problems.
Oh.
My mind finds greater stimulation in the unforgiving monotony of the floor than in your miserable offering.
Always glad to help.
Oh, my head weighs heavy on my shoulders.
His head. Alright, Sholmes, let's talk. Tell me about wanting to die. You seem to be very unhappy this morning, Mr. Sholmes. What's happened?
It used to be the case that it was in my hands. This violin sung like the dawn chorus. Its melosonant tones would make flowers bloom.
It would?
But now the muses are unamused with me. The goddesses of music have thrown me over.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
For hours I have bowed. For hours I have bowed, for days even. Though the night I have endeavored to no avail.
The night,
That sound, my tone, is lost. That brilliant, clear, unwavering tone, gone forever, no matter the recital of unbridled emotion.
Well, you haven't been practicing much lately, have you, Hurley?
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll come back to you in time.
Heed my words, Mr. Naruhodo. The goddesses of the arts are fickle. One day they bestow genius on a man, the next they unmercifully withdraw it.
Oh dear.
Why is this happening to me? If they take the turn I have the violin from me, what is left for pity's sake? What is left?
It's the opposite of right. Deduction perhaps? Isn't that what you're known for? Missing machine.
Mr. Sholmes, I don't like to pry, but... your desk looks rather empty today.
Well done, Mr. Sato. Your observational skills do you credit.
Oh, no, Mr. Sholmes. They pale into insignificance when compared to yours.
You'd circle not to notice, wouldn't you?
You mean Hurley's great analyscope? That's at Windy Banks now.
Sorry, is that a Wendy Bank?
No, Windy Banks, the pawnbrokery.
Why is it there?
What?
You mean you've pawned that enormous machine of yours?
It had some considerable value, you see. Quite undeservingly.
But isn't it a very important machine for your work? I do wish you'd consulted us if your situation had become so desperate. I should have gladly passed what little income I had to you.
Dear madam, things are far from desperate.
But the pawnbroker has your wonderful machine. How could it be anything but desperate?
Making use of a pawnbrokery is quite ordinary here in London, I assure you.
It is? It doesn't sound ordinary at all.
It would seem that neither of you fully understand how pawnbrokering works.
Oh. Sorry. What's understand exactly? How pawnbroking works. What did you mean when you said we didn't fully understand how pawnbroking works?
To the people of London, pawnbrokeries are akin to banks.
Okay.
Banks?
What's a bank?
On Mondays, merchants relinquish their finest jackets and trappings to their pawnbroker of choice. With the money they receive in return, they are able to trade happily through the week.
And then on Saturdays, they go and recover their things using the money they've earned.
I had no idea. This has been a fascinating lesson for us.
Everyone does it, you see, especially people in London.
And should they have money to spare, they would purchase another fine jacket. Not to wear, obviously, but to pawn, should the need arise.
Oh, how ingenious.
So whenever we have something that's getting in the way, we leave it at Windy Banks, you see.
A pawnbroker can be thought of as an extremely secure vault.
I would have thought that even pawnbrokers are different here in Great Britain.
Of course, you have to watch Hurley with it.
What is that?
Sometimes he pawns things he really shouldn't.
Ah.
Don't you, Hurley?
Don't you, Hurley? Don't ya?
What does it matter? The world is dead to me now.
The world is dead to me now. God.
Oh, what was that?
Waga High? Ah! Cat.
Oh no.
Things are happening. I'm grabbing this, like, cinnamon thing I got, because I'm just like, damn, need some sugar.
Nice.
What was that?
I'm feeling that, early morning, getting up for work hitting right now. I'm just like, oh.
Oh no! Waga High's tangled up in your violin.
Oh no.
Get the cat out of there.
I think he thinks it's a toy.
No, what's he doing to it?
Oh dear, Mr. Sholmes' precious violin.
Hi, Jacob. Hashtag stealing studio property? What are you up to? According to my shadow command, y'all were up to some... If I can actually get this working. Control V, yeah. Walkabout mini golf. Okay, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Is that the game that's like everyone plays together all at once with the golf, or is that a different game?
Different.
That's a different game? Okay. Well, regardless, hope you guys had fun with that. We're doing Great Ace Attorney. We're at the start of case 5 here. It's going good so far. We've met a cat. Cats are good. I do enjoy a cat. But yeah, thanks for the raid, guys. Do appreciate it. And we'll get y'all some countermeasures. When I say thanks for the raid.
They have churros now.
Churros. Hi, Jacob. They have churros now. The first thing that stream heard, by the way, was just they have churros now.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. Hope it was a good time for you. We're doing, like I said, we're doing great Ace Attorney. It's going good. First stream back in like over a week. Yeah, Discord if you guys want to join that. For those who have not done so or don't know who I am, my name's Michael. I'm a variety streamer. I am big fan of RPGs like Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Fire Emblem, Kingdom Hearts. I'm doing Great Ace Attorney and also Princess Peach Showtime is my main stream playthroughs right now. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream tomorrow. I don't think I should put that on the schedule, but like yeah, Thursday will actually be a bit of a shorter session. And then I think I can ideally finish it, Princess Peach Showtime by Friday, but we'll see, of course. Saturday I'm keeping open just because of potentially some stuff going on. I'm not sure what's going on yet. But I'm keeping Saturday open for right now, and no stream Sunday, of course. But yeah, that's what the schedule's looking like this week. On the easy mode courses, you can find lost balls that are hidden around the studio. Whether or not they belong to the studio is not my problem because they're in mine now. Hell yeah, dude. If you need the raid and run, I completely understand, but thank you again for the raid.
Why should I care?
What?
I shouldn't be surprised. If the cat is a more accomplished musician than I now.
Shulms, you gotta step out of this.
Mr. Shulms really is in poor spirits, isn't he?
Listen, Maniacal, you hang around artists, alright? When an artist can't art, they get really depressed. You know this.
Me.
This is true.
Less depressed and more just frustrated, but yeah. It feels the same way. When someone's going through this, I'm just like, dude, I feel you.
Depressed-rated. Castrated.
No. Well, anyway, I'll put it back where it lives. Shall I, Ellie?
Out of the cat's reach if possible. Maybe we should assess the damage. The violin. Which I might eat this like cinnamon thing from like Taco Bell. It's like super good. I'm just like, oh damn, cinnamon, hell yeah. So, this is a violin, is it?
It's a Stradivarius, one of the finest violins in the world, made by the renowned Italian luthier Antonio Stradivari.
You know, Italians, they can sing opera. Have you ever heard of Apple Bottom Jeans? Oh, I see. It doesn't really look like anything special to me.
I happened upon it covered in dust, languishing in a pawn shop down a nondescript back alley.
Shorty got low.
The broker had no idea of its value, so I was able to purchase it for a mere 55 shillings.
Okay, 5 shillings would be crazy.
Oof.
How honorable of you.
And unlike today, it had been my faithful companion in every great Paganini-inspired performance I have made. I ask you, is there reason to live in a world devoid of music, to tolerate this blanched existence? No! There is none.
Mr. Sholmes?
What, dear madam, what? My thoughts are preoccupied with fancies of release from this dull routine.
Be dealing with art block.
Well, it's about the violin. It looks very different to normal, don't you think?
Hmm?
Hmm?
What do you mean, Mr. Sato?
Oh, Susie's right. Yes. Yes, the tone of the wood is completely different.
And that's not all. I'm sure there was no crack here before.
Wait, it's not even the right size, is it?
What's this?
Ana noises.
I'm terribly sorry to have to tell you this, Mr. Sholmes, but that instrument isn't a violin at all.
Then what?
I believe it's an entirely different instrument called the viola.
A viola.
What?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you
You're
alright?
right. You are quite right. This isn't my faithful Stradivarius. So, what, pray, is this piece of stringy flotsam?
Not your faithful performing partner, then. Who the fuck? Hi.
Blessing one and all instead of cursing everything. Viola, a resub.
I see so.
Voila.
Viola, Arisaba. Hey, how you doing, Cecil? Thanks for the 27 months, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing good.
I didn't read that.
Not bad.
Ah, I see what must have happened.
You do, Iris?
This is just a simple mix-up.
I don't think Iris might be able to tell us exactly what's happened if we ask her. Da, 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 da. I don't know what, but this theme sounds like 100 rats to me. I don't know why does that make sense? Like,
Maybe if I knew what 100 rats was.
I mean, it's like 100. No, like literally, just imagine 100 rats.
Oh, you mean literally?
Yeah, literally 100
Oh.
rats. Just
like
like
the kitchen scene in Ratatouille.
yeah, basically.
Okay, I need someone to make that. Please, if you have the ability to edit together sound and video, make that right now.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Just like that bit for Ratatouille, where like all the rats are in the kitchen, just this song playing.
Yeah, and then it abruptly cuts off when the head chef comes in.
Yeah, he's like,
Yes.
Who rated the Ratatouille? I haven't seen Ratatouille in years. I should watch it
Who
again.
got that Ratatouille? I demand to know!
They announced Incredibles. Well, we kind of knew about Incredibles 3 happening for a bit now. That's when I saw it. I was like, oh hey, it's got a release date. Cool.
I knew nothing.
Nice.
So I was like, what?
Hell yeah. Glad you got surprised at least. What did you mean by a mix-up, Iris?
Well, you see, this viola, I mean, was at Windy Banks until last week.
Hello, Second Doubly. How you doing? Welcome to stream.
At the pawnbrokers?
Welcome to 100 Rats, apparently, is what this song reminds me of now. Excuse me. Mr. Sholmes' beloved musical partner. Ah, he's smoking. The lung cancer gives him the happiness.
There is the proverb. There is a proverb
There you
from the East, which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows.
Fish Investigations 1, nice.
Nice.
You still gotta finish that one, don't you? Or did you already finish it?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I am planning on, like, once I find more time in my schedule, I want to stream it. So.
I gotcha. Yeah, Investigations 1's fun. I think there's like with every Ace Attorney, I think there's both good and bad parts to it, but it's overall still good. Now, if you want me to be real, I think it's my least favorite entry I've played, but I still liked it, if that makes any sense. Kind of like Kingdom
Always let a beloved child travel.
Kind of like Kingdom Hearts 3D for me, where I think, like, Dream Drop Distance I really like, but I think if I had to pick a least favorite entry, it might be that one. But I still like it a lot.
Yes, indeed.
So you sent your beloved violin to the pawnbrokers in the hope that it would experience personal growth? Oh yeah, I'll play Investigations 2 eventually. Like, I got localized. Or, like, officially localized. So, like, I'll grab it eventually. I can meet, Sebastian.
Yes. Oh, what a wonderful idea.
Last week, I pawned my great analyscope in order to release my precious instrument. But it would appear Mr. Wendybank have mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead.
Tawdry fiddle.
But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timbre of this piece of timber.
No, what Jeremy says was deceived by the fact that it just had strings.
Pshaw! A fine state of affairs this is. And why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fiddle you every time.
This is an insane quote, Sholmes. Insane fucking quote.
I love. I took it as like the whole thing you said was kind of a lead up to that. That was a great lead in.
They play like a damn fiddle.
But earlier you told us that you could think of a pawnbrokery as an extremely secure vault.
Mr. Naruhodo, dilly-dallying will get us nowhere.
Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. I think that's what Tifa says.
Crunching your toast with that vacant aspect? Pressing your coffee so obtusely? Are you not a little embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced?
You had your violin mixed up. Okay, see, I'm just over here just like, how does this case start off? Cats, breakfast, Sholmes can't tell what an instrument is. Where's it supposed to lead into? That's the fun parts. That's the fun parts.
We must visit Mr. Windybank's procreate at once. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Sholmes?
Precisely, Miss Usato, without a moment's delay.
But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs.
My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crunch your bacon with an increasingly vacant aspect, to press your eggs ever more obtusely.
Alright, say no more, let's go then. I'm not like, Renoski, just fucking like, take the bacon with you. It's not, just fucking put it in your hands or something, stuff in your mouth, it's not that hard.
Yeah, just take the plate outside.
Don't worry, Reno. I'll be happy to heat it up for you again later.
The egg might be a bit of a tougher part. It's like, is it scrambled, over easy? Hard to say. I don't know. Knowing Irish, she's probably built a microwave like 60 years too early, so like it'll be fine.
I was about to say.
I've invented a new product that allows us to reheat anything within 30 seconds. I call it the Wave Micro.
Oh, thank you, Iris. As it happens, I am rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker's looks like. Let us go. A new location has been added. Baker Street and the Wendy Banks Pawnbrokery. Let's go get
To Baker Street.
Yeah, let's go to Baker Street.
Yeah.
That's where the bakers are.
The bakers are here. Where's the baker? I don't see a baker. There's no baker here. Look at all the different things in the window of the shop.
Ah, that's Windy Banks, the pawnbrokery.
Look much smarter than a pawnbroker in Japan, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right. I find pawn shops at home rather inapproachable, personally.
It reminds me of tearfully parting with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ah, I see. Katy Perry.
That's Kelly Clarkson, but okay.
It's already been 2 months since we started taking lodgings here above Mr. Sholmes' office. That's our house. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this.
Oh, I know! To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective? If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I'll have not one regret.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course. Alright, because that's all we can do here.
The Windy Banks Pawnbrokery.
Yeah, let's go get a diddle at the pawnbrokery.
Let's go.
Don't say that.
April 15th, Wendy Banks Pawnbrokery. So this is a British pawnbrokery.
Oh my! There are all sorts of tools and contraptions in here that I've never laid eyes on before.
Ah, Susato-san. And that spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to scour the shelves, can you? I get the impression you enjoy places like this.
Oh yes! I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me.
What did you...
My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here.
I guess he got changed on the way out.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes!
We are calling for matters of business. No, not pleasure.
And clearly Mr. Sholmes means business too, judging from the spark of fury in his eyes.
I love that he's punching Susato.
He's squaring up.
Right? I got this guy. Ah, Mr. Sholmes, welcome back.
Did you hear that brazen welcome?
Well, yes, we are potential customers after all.
We are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruhodo, and it's time to inform Mr. Wendy Bank of our ire. Come! The fight is afoot.
Fight is afoot. It's a man. Let's see what we
No,
got
a
here.
shovel.
What are you doing, my dear fellows? We are not here to browse for interesting curios. We have come to teach this broker a lesson.
Oh, but there are just so many fascinating items.
Looks as though we'll have to talk to Mr. Windebank first before you can explore in here, Mr. Sato. Alright, I get the hint game.
Mm-hmm.
Verse. Violin.
Naturally, you will recall this, which I received from you some days ago.
Yes.
This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windybank. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size.
A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Sholmes.
I'm so very sorry, sir. How utterly unforgivable of me, and an inexcusable mistake for a pawnbroker. There's only one way to make amends. Huh? Oh, what the? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yeah!
Holy shit! Oh my
I love his
god!
running away animation.
Running is kills me every time.
Oh my god, dude. It's crazy. This poor guy. Running animation is insane. Shall I take my own life?
Wait, hold on. I'm looking for gifts right now. There's okay. I'm not posting this gift, but there's an animation of him running into Mia's boobs.
You have to post it in the CoCom text.
All right, fine. You asked for this.
That's such a mood.
I don't think that will be necessary. Do you?
Hi Daisy, how you doing? If I may just say one thing before I pop off. Yo, Hungry Box?
Ah, yes.
I love there's like this one video turned down for Walt made about just like the sheer force of the like pop off the Hungry Box did that literally made him pass out. It's such a funny fucking video. Turned down for Walt, he's like the funniest Melee shitposts.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that video. I gotta link it. It's like one of like my favorite videos he did. Yeah, the pop off that killed a man. That video is so fucking funny. Oh my god, hang on, no, I gotta like fucking like. Oh, this was 4 years ago. Wow. Okay, it's crazy. Okay, that should be the video right there. Let me click on it just to make sure. Yep, that's the one. Okay. It was you, sir, Mr. Sholmes. He took it upon himself to remove the item the other day, I believe. Oh, that's the voice now.
Ari?
Did I recall?
I just imagine he sounds like Cogsworth.
Yeah, you're right. As I recall, I went to the store to touch your violin when I heard, here it is.
You did?
And when I turned to controvert you, you had taken the viola and left, sir. However, there can be no doubt that the blame lies firmly at my own door for allowing you to leave. I shall not grumble or grouse any longer. May this guilt die with me.
No! Stop, my dear fellow! The fault is mine!
Is this man okay? Is he okay? Phew.
It would appear the fight is over.
As I question a lot.
I do humbly apologize, Mr. Windybank. Evidently, my questionable disposition precipitated this tragedy.
Pop Windybank. His name is Pop Wind. Proprietor of a
It'll make
pawnbroker.
sense later.
Pop Windybank. The proprietor of a pawnbrokery on Baker Street that is regularly patronized by Mr. Sholmes has a very good sense of responsibility to his clients. Oh, right, she's like 10 years old. I just kind of forget that part. Well, you wouldn't be Mr. Herlock Sholmes without that questionable disposition now, would you? Please, hurry, let me quick about it.
I do believe you may be right, sir.
Either laugh or cry, I suppose. You are, it must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I need to remind you of the peculiar collection of items you've brought through my door in the past. Should I go for like the cogs I remember from like Kingdom Hearts? Honestly, it's kind of tough. It's the same voice.
Peculiar items.
Actually, ooh, is the Kingdom Hearts Cogsworth different from the movie Cogsworth? It might be. I have to double check that. In extreme, ma'am. For example, the unpublished manuscript of an The unpublished manuscript of an eponymous work. The novels of Herlock Sholmes are such.
Oh my! new full-fledged novel? An unpublished? A story I've yet to read, you mean?
Ah, forgive me.
Wait, before you die, you must tell me more!
This is my favorite chapter because this game is so funny.
This game's insane.
Yes.
Would you believe me? It gets funnier.
I think I can.
I must know more. Tell me everything.
Wow, Susato-san's really fired up now.
Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof?
I see her priority. Yeah, her priority is like the pursuit of knowledge. Well, one day the gentleman here brought in an old metal chest, you see. Old metal chest, huh? Old metal chest. Old metal
I
chest.
should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Windybank.
For a chest like that. 1 shilling, sir. Not a farthing more.
It houses something of very great value indeed. The latest manuscript recounting the adventures of one Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
I beg your pardon, a manuscript. You wish to deposit a manuscript?
Indeed I do. Sorry, indeed I do. For I am confident it will be quite safe here.
And that was that. And that, as they say, is that. As such, Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Mr. Sholmes, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this?
I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then kindly continue to store my belongings securely.
Of course, sir, of course. They're safe and sound with me, I assure you, on my life. This is all very strange. A pawnbroker, eh? I wonder, could I ask you something? Ah, gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that sable suit. I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. Not wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull. Sorry? Ah! For your splendid attire, ma'am. 5 guineas, no less. The colors are exquisite, the design exotic. Eastern artistry at its finest, may I say.
Oh my, 5 guineas, you say?
We could have had all these guineas and we, like, you know, went with, like, Mash McDougal, whatever his name was.
How interesting.
Sato. Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here? Actually, I was hoping to ask you about your business. I've heard it said that pawnbrokers are used rather like banks here in London. Yes, sir, indeed. Many of my customers utilize the establishment as you describe. I appraise their items and offer them a proportionate loan in 2 months of secure stowage. If, in that time, they repay the original sum to me plus the agreed interest, the items are happily returned. Why has he got, like, the Mr. Beast hands thing going on?
Oh no.
Like, Mr. Beast! Someone, like, I think it's like the Epic Rap Battles thing, I want to say. I think that's where that meme comes from.
But what happens if they don't pay you the money?
The items are offered for sale in my shop. As you can see on the shelves behind me.
So you never sell items before the 2 months has passed, then?
That's right, ma'am. That's right. Which means some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only recompense is for me to end it all. Oh my god, dude.
I'm eating the crust me the pizza now.
More pizza's
It's
good.
good.
Sounds like good pizza.
The very idea, Mr. Windybank, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's own... One should never talk of one's demise so casually.
Says the man who was telling us all it was a good day to die only this morning.
Say, speak for yourself, buddy.
And let us not forget that I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs.
Oh? What sort of measures?
I engineered a simple device, which Mr. Windybank has installed here in his shop. I call it the red-handed recorder. Is that not so, Mr. Windybank?
What's that deep sigh about? Red-handed recorder. Caught red-handed. What on earth is a red-handed recorder?
Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are two just below the ceiling.
Oh, it's Sasato.
I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device.
Very astute. It is indeed a camera, furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film. And every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the shop.
Yeah, I have an example. I have an example I can show you. Oh. At 4 a.m.
Ah, yes. A print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop counter. I developed a special type of film so sensitive it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness.
Interesting. Really, that's extraordinary.
Yes, you can clearly see the counter on the door behind it. Look.
So you see, was someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed.
But did you not say the photographic prints were taken in 30-minute intervals?
Indeed, as you say, my dear madam.
Then what if the incident were to occur in between times?
One could only say that would be a cruel twist of fate.
I must confess your devices have been giving me some cause for distress of late.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Windybank. Surely they are anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word.
It's the cost of the film, sir. You must graciously place not one, but 2 cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older.
Nevertheless, a small price to pay. A small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred prawnburgery, no? My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security comes at a price.
Oh, heaven help us. Now then, Mrs. Sholmes, allow me to return your precious violin. It's red.
Ah, the very thing. Thank you, Mr. Windybank.
This might mark the end of the peculiar items you tried to pop, Because if anything were to happen to one of them, this would be the only answer. I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt. Yeah, not. Sorry. I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be harmed. That's not really what I meant.
Good day to you then, Mr. Windybank.
It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Sholmes.
So, Mr. Naruhodo. Now we can explore at last.
Finally explore.
Time to fiddle over the place.
Yeah. Let's fiddle it up.
Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there.
Mr. Windybank is, if nothing else, very particular about recording the items he accepts.
He'd have to be. Otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble. Which might explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger. This revolver here. The gun.
Do not entertain even a single thought of pilfering an article herein, my dear fellow. I assure you, Mr. Windybank would not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed belying his portly size.
Oh, you don't mean he...
Blow his brains out, indeed, in recompense for his blunder.
Oh my. But in any case, of course you would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it?
Let's see. There was something I just saw. This thing, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this lovely big shiny box bee.
Look at this box. Isn't it neat?
That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
Oh my, yes, but I've certainly never seen one so large before.
Shall we listen a while?
Mm-hmm.
What a sublime sound.
I know what this one's called. This one is Claire de Lune by Debussy.
Da Lucy.
It's like the music of angels.
I've never heard anything like it before in my life. That's because you're uncultured.
This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
My goodness, what a simply delightful machine.
Indeed, though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
The shelf.
What an assortment of things that there are on these shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine.
Those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker.
Forfeited items. What does that really mean, though?
When you pawn or colloquially pop an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for an agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in his shop for sale at a price of his choosing.
Oh, yes. Now that you explained it, I'm noticing little price tags and everything.
Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black garb of yours without fear, my dear fellow.
My treasured university uniform? Oh, never. It embodies my student spirit. Let's see.
So that's why his name is Pop.
Okay,
You can pop items into a pawnbroker.
Mhm.
I was about to say, that makes a lot more sense now that I think about it.
Also, Windy Bank is a reference to Sherlock Holmes.
Ah.
Hmm.
Because what isn't it?
Yeah, true. That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? April 15th, today's dates.
It's April the 15th.
Yes, that's not for sale, I must point out. It is an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page to reveal the following day's date.
The perfect calendar for a tearaway fellow such as yourself, Mr. Windibank.
And who was it who walked out of here with the wrong violin before? Well, when the agreed storage period has passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. Not to keep a close eye on the date. It's something of a pawnbroker's obsession, you might say.
Oh, yes. I can see you're very dedicated to your job.
Okay, the door. Let's look at the door.
3 globes of gold. Is that some sort of charm?
Dear me, have you not seen that sign before?
No, never.
The 3 golden balls are, in Great Britain at least, the universal sign of a pawnbrokery. There are more than 700 such establishments in the capital, all showing the same sign.
Oh, I see.
I had not imagined your ignorance was so profound.
Oh, well, what is the significance of the 3 golden balls then? Does it have some special meaning?
That is entirely unimportant here, dear madam. Irrelevant, even.
Irrelevant. You assuming you don't know. Book.
Look at this. Whatever could it be used for?
I have no idea. Is that the book from Metaphor?
That's not a book.
Ah. There's a small catch just here. Look.
We're gonna open it, aren't we?
Oh my, that's amazing. It has some sort of spring-loaded mechanism.
Which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before.
What are you two doing?
What, us? Nothing? No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. I feel as though I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. More to examine, huh? What have we not looked at yet? Cactus. There was one thing I didn't examine. Curtains. There seems to be a little door hidden behind that curtain there.
That leads to the storage room, where Mr. Windybank keeps articles that are currently in pawn.
Ah, I see.
There's nothing of particular interest inside. I certainly wouldn't recommend any larcenous activity.
Recommended or not, it's not something it's not something I tend to do.
There is but one key, and Mr. Windybank keeps it in his pocket at all times. Before he sleeps, he places it into a small pot, which he slides under his pillow.
I wonder that you know about that, Mr. Sholmes.
I am a detective, sir. It is my business to know what others do not. I am frequently assailed by information that I neither care for nor wish to retain.
Just like me, for real, for real.
Mr. Sholmes, you are a wonder.
And the prime suspect of this pawnbroker is ever burgled. Burgled.
Purple burglar alarm.
Burgle.
Did you see everything on the right?
I think I saw everything on the right.
I thought there
You
was
got the
one.
machine.
Ooh, missed that.
The machine.
The machine.
And what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
It seems to have two little windows for looking through.
Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What are you looking? What you are looking at is a stereoscope. Stereoscope.
A stereoscope. Fascinating.
It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepiece and see for yourself.
Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me a moment while I just have a look.
Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today.
Need to be cross-eyed.
Alright then. I'm going to try it.
There she goes.
Mr. Naruhodo, you must see! At once!
Oh, alright then. So I need to be cross-eyed. Like I'm trying to look at my own nose. It's a girl. What the? I don't believe it.
It is so hard for me to be cross-eyed.
Did you know this came out on the 3DS?
Ah.
It's just a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it.
Yes. Yes. The sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They are often found in little stalls in the park, People queue for hours to see them.
Why? Why are people meddling with such black magic?
It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day.
All right.
Oh. What? Only tuppence for it? That ain't fair and you know it.
I guess that's probably top. The article's barely worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more.
His name's Pop.
Pot, top. It depends on the day, I suppose. Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter.
Come on, that can't be right. And you even had a proper butcher's at it.
I've seen all I need to see, young girl. Ah, young girl. I wonder. Hey, it's
who it
her.
is?
It's the child. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her.
Oh, yes! It's the young lady from Mr. McGilpin's trial 2 months ago.
The girl. Gina
Miss
Lestrade.
Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, and her crust among larger crowds, relieving people of their prices. What's commonly known as a pickpocket. And she has a gun.
She's got a gun.
I'm not afraid to use it. Gordon Bennett, you lot!
She's got the gun
Like
again.
I said, I got a gun. You know, take it very slowly, like. Hello, Miss Lestrade. I hope you've been well. Eh? What? You remember me then, do you?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
So, what are you doing in here? Down and out like the rest of us. Nothing to eat. Gonna pop that black weasel, sorry, coat, have you?
What is it about the black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
Ah, good day, unless I am much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Ah, Mr. Sholmes?
The one and only. So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windybank on your behalf.
Pull the other one. I don't need no help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on. I'll make trouble for you.
As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from the present. From your presence. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I love that scene so much. He just fades away.
he's just gone.
I have to go now. My planet needs me. Really done it. He's gone. I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiation here. What's that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc? 5 secret discs.
It's you. Go on. Leave me alone.
What is a secret disc, Shadow?
Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend you aren't here. You shan't be offended in the slightest.
So Sawa-san can really stand her ground when she wants to.
They're just staring at each other.
Shh. Stare.
Whatever.
Let's
So
talk.
happy she's here.
Yeah, the girl. The girly.
A girl.
Pawnbroker's customer. Somehow I really didn't think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Mr. Strahd. Sorry, trying to set my alarm for tomorrow, because I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I do have work in the morning. don't have to go in as early, thankfully. I can go in a little later tomorrow, but it's still just like, just still set my alarm.
Yeah. Yeah, well I am, alright. I'm a Londoner just like everyone else. That a problem, is it?
Yeah, Gina seems to be a real, like, popular character in this game, Daisy. It's pretty cool.
I freaking love her.
I can see why people do like her, like... Her interactions are very fun so far, with, like, a lot of these characters. No, not at all. It's just that, well...
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That probably didn't belong to her. Probably got an undie, didn't she? Yeah, I can see one all over your Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines.
You're not going to deny it, Mr. You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Alright then. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Or rather, come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people?
Well, I don't know how best to answer that, really. Suppose, sometimes. You're not going to deny it either, Miss Lestrade? But not this time, alright? I swear! That thing belongs to me!
The disc that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this. Right then. Examine Mr. Pawnbroker. It's kind of cool you could like just kind of like examine and talk to these guys like through like just it's like you have multiple people like to talk to. Miss Lestrade's disc.
Mr. Winterbank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps in its surface.
Ah, this is a music disc, you see. If I use it inside a music box. In a music box?
What? You don't even know what a music box is? You need to not into savvy, eh?
I know what a music box is. I've just never seen one of those discs before. Small protrusions on the middle disc encode the tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc, and set the machine going, and beautiful music plays.
It's so incredible! Tell us, what tune is on this disc?
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, Swiss. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for. Ah, I see. And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this. You know the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm offering more than I should at a penny.
That's a packet of lies. He told me he did. He said it was... well...
He? Who?
Never you mind. It just ain't right, that's all. That this is worth good money, I know it is.
Well then, you'll have to try your luck at another pawnbroker's, won't you? Yo, Agers, how you doing? Yo, Gina song. Yeah, it's Gina.
Ugh.
Gina Lestrade. He's been in here before, of course. This little Tatterdemalion. I see. And brought some dubious article of or other with her every single time, I might add.
Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me.
So, is there something dubious about the disc she brought in today? Well, if it were only that simple. Sorry? What do you mean? What she actually brought in was a storage ticket.
Ah, storage ticket. So... Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right? Yeah, that's right. A girl like me has a lot of stuff what needs storing.
The exact same thing I was thinking when I read that line for myself store. Does all the Porygon too?
I did use a Porygon Z for the first time in Indigo Disc. It's pretty good, actually. Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious. The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. And she gave me the ticket for it, and repaid both the loan and the interest. I was obliged to return the article to her.
What was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Windybank.
The scap is wearing it, ma'am. It's the overcoat that she redeemed. Oh.
What? What's wrong with that? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, so of course it does. So, what about the disc then? How does that come into all this?
Ah, the disc is something else. A new article to pawn if the girl and I can agree a price. New article to pawn, eh? I'm confused. I thought you said that Mrs. Strahd brought in a storage ticket today. It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say. this heavy black coat, which she returned to her care, as I understood. That's right, yes. And rather unsurprisingly, as soon as a little ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets. Or I guess rather rifling through the pockets. One of the two. Oh, you mean...
What? Don't you notice you're just stout a lady? Oh, I see. So it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it?
If you mean this disc, then yes, exactly, ma'am. Hmm.
And she immediately tried to pawn it.
For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think.
Give it up! I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would.
Right, she was 17. A young pickpocket who we first met during a trial 2 months ago. She and Iris have become firm friends since.
Aww.
Have they? I guess so, alright.
Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place? Well, me...
It doesn't really appear to be your size.
Me old man! It's me old man's, ain't it?
Is it?
Is it, Miss
I'm sorry.
Lestrade? It's okay.
I get like a weird autopilot mode sometimes.
No, I get it.
Yes, this is definitely all rather suspicious. Mystery person.
You got this, Maniacal.
This is someone new.
Alright. Adam, very please. It's not the voice. Hey, it's the very opposite looking Fat Albert guy. This is the farthest thing. The farthest character from Fat Albert's. What did you call him? Meaty Frank?
I call him Skinny Frank.
Skinny Frank. Why does this dude look like he gets pegged? Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen.
What's your problem, eh?
There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve.
Look, ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet.
Give him an Eggman voice. Which one are we talking about here? Are we talking movie? We talking OVA? We talking Dean Bristow, Mike Pollock,
Jim Cummings.
It's a Jim Cummings Eggman? Oh, was that one of the cartoons?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't really watch the cartoons too much, but I know it was Sad AM and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Carrie.
Jim Carrey.
If you think you're such a gent,
sorry.
I can read that line. Excuse me.
Sorry, I thought you read that for some reason.
It's okay.
If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line.
Well, you are an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket.
Who are you? How do you know who I am?
Question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy even to remember the faces of your victims, it seems.
What? You mean from you?
Broker. Yes, sir. Actually, didn't we see this guy in a previous trial? Or a
No.
previous case? No?
No, definitely not.
You're thinking of the guy outside of.
It's like the Soseki
his name?
Natsume case.
What's the Mr. Garadeb? You're thinking of a different character that was outside Mr. Garadeb's house.
Okay. That was I think a very flamboyant character, I want to say. Or at least, no, more so the vibes of Florent Labelle, I want to say, from Spirit of Justice.
Yeah.
Or
that
no.
was a different guy.
No, sorry, Labelle is Dual Destinies.
Yeah, different guy.
Yeah. I believe this filthy pickpocket has just redeemed an article from you now. Yeah, yes, article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once.
Oh my! Now that's a lie! What are you trying to pull?
Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel. And needless to say... any music box discs, too.
No, you can't have it! You just can't! It's me old man's! Oh, it was! Now it's mine! Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation.
Yes. I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. Alright then. There he is, Mr. Hat. The Hat Man.
The Hat Man? It's the Hat Man.
It's the Hat Man. I took too much Benadryl, now I'm seeing the Hat Man.
Miss Lestrade, that's what the gentleman is saying. What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I swear on me life, I never laid eyes on that dandy before.
Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? That ticket you brought in here just now?
No, I swear it. I swear to God.
It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street, minding my own business. When this little gutterling ran into me, I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets. Yet again. Oh yes, as you can see, I am a man of impeccable style. I wear all white. I am very squeaky clean. I make sure to use my rubber ducky every bath. This isn't the first time I've been targeted by these back slum scoundrels. Cool pose. Now then, relinquish my overcoat. Come along now, Miss Lestrade. Give the good gentleman his coat back. So talking about a fucking child. It's like, come on, give him his coat back. Come on, come on. If you're going to cause trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police.
Oh, Dawn! Why does everyone think it's me? Just look at this dandy cove. And do you think I'm the dodgy one?
I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you.
Well, what about evidence? Yeah! What? Where's the evidence I've stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it.
Oh. I have evidence, naturally.
You what?
Evidence. Sorry, I had to cough for a moment. Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman.
Of course. You'd only consult Mr. Windibank's ledger to know the truth.
That overcoat doesn't match his style. Gotta love they don't verify it's actually his. Yeah, it's just... I feel like what's kind of going on here is like... We're not really sure if it actually is Gina's, but it doesn't really feel like the peg master, because I feel like he's just got like...
Don't call him that.
He's just got like this like white outfit to him that just clashes with like the green. I don't know. Did you read this part already, Anna?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Well, we'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place.
Ah, yes, brilliant. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Oh,
I now ask customers' names. That's a strict policy of mine. It would make this much more convenient if I did, but, you know, that's just how it goes in Ace Attorney. But why not? Well, now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity. Overcoat's black it's not as nice as his. It looks like it belongs to someone who has less wealth.
yes, I see. But then, how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking you to retain it?
Oh, it's quite simple. Good sir. Might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question? Of course. It's... Professor. Yes, that's right, and all the evidence we need. That gentleman is the rightful owner of the article, without doubt. A watchword? Interesting. Watchwords. So, about these watchwords, Mr. Winterbank. As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why. Certain customers would like to keep their activity secret. Sholmes. That wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it?
What a fascinating image!
Great detectives had no dark secrets. None at all.
How'd you get there's a watchword? That is a good question. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like the secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, then I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword. And if that someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article? That's right, sir. Yes. Just as soon as the requested fee is paid. And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt. The ongoing question is an overcoat. Deposited 2 months ago on the 15th of February. With a watchword of Professor. All perfectly timed, all perfectly correct information, sir.
But ow!
Really, this is beyond a joke now. There's no further room for doubt. I guess now we talk to the other man. Shovel. Look at Mr. Winterbank, watching diligently over his shop. There's still so many things I'm curious about.
I don't believe this is a time for browsing, Mr. Naruhodo.
Should probably see whether that argument's been resolved yet, I suppose. mystery man. Picture postcard gentleman. Excuse me, but who are you? One might expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. Oh, clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry, yes, we're for the Empire of Japan. We're studying here. Oh, yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. What the... Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices.
It's the best animations in the game.
You might be thinking of somewhere else. And what was with that theatrical gesticulation about? Perhaps, anyway, if you're a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first, before inquiring after the name of another. He's a JoJo character. Holy shit.
Feels like a JoJo character.
It's fucking Will Zeppeli. Oh, of course, yes. I'm Rinosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really. Fuck this top hat guy in his JoJo poses.
My name is Satomi Kotoba. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's assistant.
We're doing good, Reflexer, by the way. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes. Egg Benedict.
Yeah.
My man's name is Eggs Benedict.
I'm telling you, this is the funniest game ever.
For real.
Enchant. He's so refined in how he pulls himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious. Now, to the matter at hand. Don't you give it an Eggman voice?
My overcoat! Return it at once! To someone with the style to carry it off! What's the matter with you?
We're not doing the Eggman voice for this guy. No way. It just doesn't feel fitting.
Every move he makes, every breath he takes, I can't stand watching him.
Ha 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 ha.
So, let there be an end to the matter. The matter between Gina Lestrade, age 17, and Eggert Benedict, age unknown. A young English gentleman with an aloof and high-handed manner appeared at Winterbank Pawnbrokery accusing Gina of stealing his redemption ticket. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Eggert Benedict, sir. Such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back.
Honestly, the first choice you were doing for him is perfect. Was perfect.
I forget the first voice. It was just like... I'll probably do it in a moment.
This is why I hate grown-ups. Just because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that it makes me a liar.
Wait, oh, this outfit's so different now. The contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. That's not the voice. Did I do it before? Like, and the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. I don't know, I'll probably remember
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, I guess that was probably fine, yeah. But of course, sir, here's the disc for you. Just this one. Pardon, sir? I was expecting another, that is, I deposited another. Another disc. Oh dear. I regret to inform you, sir, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now. So, Gutterling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you?
Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it.
Very well. I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style.
Wait a minute. That disc is mine.
Oh. What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal.
Oh my! Yes, there's blood on the disc.
Because of all those sharp little bumps. Man must have scratched his finger on them.
I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to me old man. So you're not having it. Oi, you take it.
Me?
If I hang on to it, they'll have it off me again. So you keep hold of it.
Miss Lestrade, why is this disc so important to her? Ooh, evidence. A metal disc used to play music in a mechanical music box. The piece of music, which remains unidentified, is stored on the disc by means of small protrusions. You there, in the black livery. Hand that disc to me at once, please.
No, don't! He's lying! Grown-ups are all liars!
What do I do now? How am I gonna resolve this? What if I just go back to Baker Street? How do I resolve this? Well, good thing I have a funny man, I assume. Mr. Sholmes? What are you examining with such keen interest there? As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I say. Uh-oh.
So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry?
After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadows. Cruelly ostracized as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but I was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So, feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as you surely observed, gnawing on the only friend I have left, this 7% solution of caramel. Pray, do you claim to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo? But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely.
Then, why on earth didn't you join the conversation? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know?
Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Or rather, in my craving for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered.
You really were sad, weren't you?
Poor Mr. Sholmes. I feel simply awful for you.
It would seem that my inferences are correct.
Oh, surely you're not about to tell us that you solved the entire case once again.
My dear madam, sometimes I wonder. Were my genius for deduction to be commodicited? How much could I pawn for it?
It seems Mr. Sholmes has had another of his flashes of inspiration. But who knows if it'll help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman? What's the right thing to do here? God, listen to that deduction, baby.
Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament.
Where the blue blazes have you been, eh?
You told me to leave, so I did.
When a lady's in trouble, a tutor's supposed to be there to help straight away, not an hour later.
Harsh. And who, pray tell, are you?
Mr. Eggert Benedict.
Mr. Eggert Benedict. Eggert Benedict. Eggs Benedict. How are eggs Benedict prepared? What do
My Benedict
eggs
style.
look like?
A lot of things.
Okay, this is the eggs Benedict. Oh, okay, it's like more like fluffy looking, I guess. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. Some of these like photos that I'm seeing. I don't think I've really done eggs Benedict too often, to be honest, but it does look legit pretty good. Teenagers know where to hit, for real.
One second.
You have, in my eyes, a veritable encyclopedic array of curiosities about your person. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I have drawn.
I know for me, Daisy, like the last time when like I came to like trying a new like egg kind of thing, I think it was like what was it? Well, let me rephrase this. I think about like eggs Benedict. I would like to try it at some point, but the last time like I got like a new egg kind of thing that I really enjoyed, I guess was just kind of like trying out more like over easy eggs, and I think that's just mainly thanks to like having it in some burgers and stuff. But also I think about like I think it was like last MagFest I actually had an omelet for the first time, which wasn't too bad actually. I did enjoy it. I beg your pardon.
Okay. Not to distract from this, but I have 14 open, and someone named Megami Tensei just walked by.
The first is this. The true reason of your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. And the second is this. A considerable crime is in the contemplation. One you will orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions?
What say you?
What's a...
Oh, what say you? Oh. Ow! He's turned as white as a hard-boiled egg. Get it? Eggs, because his name is Eggs Benedict.
Benedict batch.
Benedict Eggs.
Hold on, my
Eggs.
microphone.
It would seem that once again, Mr. Sholmes has made a false deduction.
Eggs, 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 eggs. Just who do you think you are, sir? Who the hell do you think I am?
Ah, yes, as I have hoped.
Just gave himself away that easily, I know, right?
That is precisely the pained expression I was looking for.
Yeah, Daisy. Like, my first time having an omelet was last MagFest. It was one at the, like, Silver Diner. It was pretty good, actually. I did like it.
So, shall we begin?
Actually, Daisy, weren't you at that table with me? I know Mike was there for sure. So I think I remember, like... wasn't they, like, messed Mike's order up or something? I forget what happened. I think it was, like, they, like, messed his order, or it was... no, wasn't it that, like, they straight up, like, forgot to put it in? It was something crazy. I forget what it was. It was something, like, kind of crazy.
The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
Yes.
The Great Deduction. The game is afoot.
Remember, Anna, when we got that, like, milkshake and, like, they, like, split it into, like, 2 cups?
Topic 1.
Yeah.
Mystery Man's Aim.
I was hoping it was just gonna be one big cup so we could, like just share it together from, like, 2 straws.
First of all,
Oh, well.
we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today.
It was still a good date, though, I'd say.
Yeah.
You claim to have followed its pickpocketeer, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street.
Don't think so, didn't see you that often last mag. That's fair. Yeah, last mag was a bit of a weirder one for me, not gonna lie. And then, to be fair, I feel like this MagFest was even more like... It was still a good MagFest, but I feel like I was really, like, more of a ghost this MagFest. Like, I was not around a lot of people this time. Like, I was around, but it was, like, kind of more often than not either with, like, Cinder or Anna. Like, there's some people I think I saw maybe, like, once or twice, and that was it. Like, Mark, I straight up, I think... Oh yeah, like was it Mark, like Blackstar258, like friend of ours. Fucking, I saw him like once the entire con, and that was it. I never saw him again until like I think Monday and twice. Straight up never saw him again until that Monday.
But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different.
A monkey. And yeah, I know. I was hanging with my girls, like, so, like, I get it. That's why I wasn't around as much. That's fine. I am, like, also monkey. Pictures lab. I am definitely for sure next year, though. I will obviously still be around with, like, Anna and Cinder. But I'm also gonna try to be better next year about being around, like, a lot of y'all, too, as well. Because I was like, well, I want to see friends too, you know? And, like, I want to make sure I'm good about that next time as well. Just, like, good about, like, being around you guys more. I think it'll be quite a different experience next time just because, like, it won't be, like, the first time we're all together. You know what I mean? Because the first time together with, like, Anna and Cinder is just because it was my first time being around them, so I wanted to make sure I spent as much time with them as I could. One reason I saw Mark Otten was because he was rooming with us. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, that's probably me with, like, I think if I wasn't rooming with Star or Serena, I think I almost, like, never would have seen them. Well, that's not true. We definitely did stuff often, so no, I think it's kind of inaccurate to say.
Revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you... Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer.
I don't know about that one.
The piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement from this very shop.
I love when Holmes is just like going off of some bullshit. Like what was bro spitting? He spitting nothing.
Yet even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need of such employ.
Yeah, basically, like Daisy, like, yeah, Star and Serena were also doing their own thing because they were also in the couples thing. Which, like, hell yeah. A lot of couples this mag, as it turns out.
In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane which you unwittingly clutch in your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction.
What utter rot? I've had this cane for years.
The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing fur rule. The end of any walking cane should be terminated with a metal fur rule to protect the wooden tip. And yet, detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of this stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all. You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see.
I do like when they show like the parts of just like where it's not correct. The lights just don't dim anymore.
Yeah.
I think I've noticed that like a couple times, which is a fun little detail.
From the moment I saw my suspicions were aroused.
Is that all that was aroused?
What walking cane what walking cane demands such a stout handle? Mused I. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, that rod is the broken handle of a shovel.
What? Are you insane?
And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here was to take employment at this establishment in order to excavate the ground beneath the premises. What a calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. Conclusion. To tunnel underneath the pawnbrokery.
It just shows this just sounds wrong.
Great crime.
Topic 2.
Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. For we must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning.
This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbrokery with a broken shovel? What on earth do you propose I could expect to find there? Woulda. Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. Save for such a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say?
Oh, but there is ample reason. As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped.
What?
Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this and covertly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed by the council notice on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn.
I feel like that
This
one
letter gives us notice of public works to be carried out in the local area.
I almost feel like this one's just gonna be just the gun. It's like he just notices the gun on the table. But we'll see on that one.
And according to the enclosed plans of the up-and-coming sewage works, beneath this shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs under the bank on the opposite side of the road. This, it's you.
This madness has entered the sewers now, has it?
By excavating the ground beneath our feet, you would gain access to the waterway. That flows in very close proximity to the great vault of the financial institution opposite.
What do you...
In summary, sir, you devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels.
Master plan! Spin.
Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. With what plunder did the thief hope to make off from the underground vault of the bank?
Are you quite serious?
Having consulted with Scotland Yard some days ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally, the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see this picture postcard? You see, this picture postcard tells us all we need to know.
A postcard of the Great Exhibition. I'm afraid you've quite lost me.
Currently in the final stage of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway. And the government provided extra funds to complete its centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds that currently sit in the vault of the bank on the other side of this road.
Auden?
Yes, the considerable crime you have been contemplating.
Crime.
Is the theft of which sits in the vault of that bank, the special reserve funds for the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information. So keep it under your hat, please. Conclusion: to steal the Great Exhibition's reserved funds. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this prawn brokering puzzle.
Mr. Sholmes?
Well, Mr. Naruhodo? An impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness, would you not agree?
Was it true what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault?
Indeed, though few know of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets.
Great. Oh, yeah,
Gregson told me, in the strictest confidence.
But you just announced it to everyone here. Rather loudly, in fact.
Ah,
And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict come to find out about it?
there can only be one explanation for that. Clearly, it is because the man is a criminal.
But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he is a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret.
Oh.
Or if he doesn't... Maybe Mr. Winterbank will. He already has plenty of shovels here, after all. Oh, my life. I assure you I'm not so unscrupulous.
Well, hopefully this has taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost care. One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them. And once the word is out, it's out. Perhaps I'll think twice. Oh, that's you.
Perhaps I'll think twice before confiding in you next time, Mr. Sholmes.
An excellent idea, Mr. Naruhodo. An excellent idea. Ha 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 ha.
Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, you know what to do, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's listen to that great deduction again. See if we can massage it into shape.
Very well then. Let us start once more from the beginning. Of Herlock Sholmes's magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular.
Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Man's aim.
First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawn brokery today. You claim to have followed this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street.
Appreciate the hydrate, Rabbit.
But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different. As revealed by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer.
So by Mr. Sholmes' reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job so he could dig down through the floor.
Yes, in an attempt to tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vaults of the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with a broken shovel, would he?
No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is, where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? Okay, what brought you here to the shop? Oh, hello. Oh.
Oh, look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here.
I don't believe it.
What is it?
Listen to what it says. Listen to what it says. Name, Gina Lestrade. Height, 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. The detailed description of Miss Lestrade.
Goodness.
There's even a sketch of her, hat and all. Although if he showed it to her, she'd fire that smoke grenade launcher in his face for sure.
And look, the details of the shop have been written down here too. Windy Banks Pawnbrokery, Baker Street. Redemption deadline 15th of April.
Which is today's date. Why would Mr. Benedict have all that info scrawled on the back of this piece of paper?
Look at that little Gina Lestrade. It's so good.
She's so cute.
So adorable.
She is also the same height as me, which is amazing. Small.
Small. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade.
Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that the writing and sketching on the reverse of the flyer.
Yeah, the Gina drawing is like super cute. It's like we got very like scrunkly energy.
Super sparkly.
Pertains to the pickpocket, Miss Lestrade, and to Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery here.
Ah. You originally told us that you had merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole the redemption ticket from you.
Where does Spotlight come from?
But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie.
It is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today. By which I mean here to Windybank's Pawnbrokery, and today, the redemption deadline of that overcoat. Wait, excuse me.
So you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive.
Huh.
And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your action.
Huh?
The cane which you unwittingly clutched to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction.
What a rot! I've had this cane for years.
And the contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the missing fur rule.
What's a ferrule?
It's the metal cap commonly found on the end of a cane, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ah, the bit that makes the nice clacking sound on the pavements.
Yes, exactly. And Mr. Sholmes is right. It appears to be missing on this cane.
But it doesn't actually look broken, does it?
No, it doesn't. But the gentleman certainly did recoil when Mr. Sholmes identified the cane as suspicious.
In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know. Mystery about the cane, eh? Wait.
You don't have to think too hard about this.
Hats. Still the hat. Checking the background just in case, but doesn't. I might be overthinking it a little bit.
Yes. What is the question asking?
It just has to do with the cane.
Hat.
A hat is not a cane.
As much as it no doubt is, I don't think this white top hat suits the man, do you?
No, not at all.
The more I look at it, the more something strikes me as suspicious about it.
I think perhaps it's not so much that it strikes you as suspicious, but rather the hat is just striking.
I suppose you're probably right. Perhaps the hat isn't what we're looking for. Look here, Mr. Sato. Some letters on the handle.
Ah, yes, those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names.
So Herlock Sholmes would be HS, you mean?
That's right. Initials on this cane obviously. Oh,
AG? Why does it feel as though that's not quite right? Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. They took your cane, oh no. And this cane is just bare wood.
yes, according to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, this is where the shovel blade would have been attached.
Could it just be that the tip fell off?
I'm sorry, Mr. Naruhodo, but I couldn't possibly speculate.
It's gotta just be the initialing, I guess.
Take that!
The contradiction of which I speak is, of course, the initialing.
Most astute observation, wouldn't you say, Mr. Eggert Benedict? We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yet, in a most possessive manner, you have in your grasp a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed. Would you not agree?
No, you're wrong. This cane isn't. You said before you had the cat cane for years. So don't try to tell us that you borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park.
In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name.
His name is not actually Eggert Benedict.
You recoil, sir. Is something wrong? And in your recoil, you inadvertently facilitate the answer to the next conundrum to present itself.
Okay, like, super quickly, I have to, like, really use the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
225, 28, 218. Let's do this 281. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, yeah, 225, and then actually, like, playing at 318. Jeez, over the whole month later. It's crazy. That did not feel like a month. I guess I did do other stuff for a little bit there before starting case 5. Just kind of happens. Anyways, gonna super quickly run to the bathroom. I won't be long. BRB.
Okie doke.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. How you doing, chat?
Chat, say something. pancakes, not me.
I had pancakes recently. I'm very happy with that. Thanks, Storms. Another episode of the Maniacals on Your podcast. Cinnamon, too bad that worked out.
I'm getting tired.
Oh no, E-beer.
Nah, it's fine. I'll win. Gotta...
You'll fight the sleep.
Yeah, I just gotta snap my fingers and it's alright.
See, sometimes I try to fight the sleep and I lose because sometimes I get a second wind at like 2 in the morning.
You lose because you have actual responsibilities.
Yeah.
I don't. Therefore, I can win, always. That's why they call me Always Winning Peter.
among the many other things they call you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Dish.
It's not a competition. We can both win.
We're all winners here.
Though I am the most winnier of the winners. I'm the winniest.
This Maniacal will be right back. He's just away doing something right now. He will not be long. Yeah, I checked to see if... I was like, he didn't put his BRB up. It's fine. We all forget things once in a while.
He'll be back
In this case
any
is...
second now. Just
Any
you
second.
wait.
I do like this case, or at least what I've played of it so far. I'm a little bit further along, but I won't say
You
much
still
more
haven't
than
beat
that.
it?
No.
Hey, I'm back. What's up?
Welcome back.
I've bathroomed, I drank more water, I went to go talk with fam real quick, and now we're back to this.
You're good.
Yeah. Just double checking what we just did, okay? Okay. Also, hi Dish, how you doing, dude?
Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear?
The case is going good so far. I think we're still in like part 1 of this, but it's been going real good so far. Just in the Holmes deduction part.
Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see.
Let's consider the bare bones of what happened here. Miss Lestrade redeemed that fine-looking overcoat. And now a mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, and claiming that the overcoat belongs to him. Well, explains why he was...
He actually...
Oh, sorry.
Wait. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh.
You okay?
So I know that he actually identified Miss Lestrade from a written description.
I'm thinking about how I think he kind of like...
Burp.
Ah, gotcha. I'm kind of thinking back to, I think he kind of like hesitated when he like said his name of like Eggert Benedict. Probably why he wasn't even giving his name at first either.
which suggests that everything else he's told us is untrue.
I can't wait for the reveal that his actual name's even more insane than Edgar Benedict. We'll see.
Yeah, it's Egert Genedict.
So what we need to do here
AG.
is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. The handle, eh? Oh, hello. That wasn't there before, was it?
Oh, the seam on the shoulder there is coming apart. Look.
So it is.
So, you know, a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised by something that was said, I thought I heard him make a rather strange noise. It sounded a bit like a tiny growl. But now I think it was probably the sound of the seam ripping open.
If you look closely, it does seem to be a very tight fit. The sleeves are stretched to bursting, and he wouldn't have hope of fastening it at the front. If you were to run around in it, I'm sure the whole thing would fall apart.
That I'd like to see.
Yes, Susato?
So how can we make Mr. Benedict run around?
She's really giving this some thought. Let's see. You really the owner of this overcoat based off of this split seam? I would say no. You are not the owner. The split seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see.
Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit.
Having forced it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart.
My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so badly lied about your name and so boldly waylaid this pickpocket.
Ah!
This catalogue of untruths has all been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Windybank.
Like, oh, it was a little twirl.
But what really irks me is this.
Oh?
The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed.
Conclusion. To abscond with a redeemed item. Topic 2, the great crime. Let's see what's really going on.
Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. We must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning.
This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed a wheeze to filch some tawdry article of ponage? Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner, using the watchword? So hi, Cinder. How you doing, hon? What? Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place, how could I possibly have known the relevant details? N'est-ce pas? I don't think that's how you say that.
Enough.
Oh, but the watchword can be discovered.
Doing well? Yeah.
As you are only too well aware, Mr. Benedict.
significant. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped.
What?
Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pond property of another. The method is revealed by the concealed notice, council notice.
The direction of deduction must change rather dramatically now, I think.
Yes. No more talk of tumbling into the sewers. Which is a pity, because it all sounded rather exciting. Anyway. You can't deny this mysterious gentleman did know the watchword.
Yes, Professor.
Professor.
If you didn't know that word, Mr. Windibank would never allow you to redeem the article.
Or, looking at it another way, if you did know that word, Mr. Windibank would allow you to redeem the article whether it was yours or not? The question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword out somehow? How would you have found it out? Anything here that could tell us as such? Is that a cat in that photo? Is a little cat? Cat.
Kitty.
I think it's actually is this notelet over here. Let's check it out. Look at this, Mrs. Sato.
Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Windibank has scribbled to himself.
Let's see. What does it say? Ah, Professor. Mr. Windibank must make a note of the watchwords his customers given right before their eyes. And an alarmingly clear script as well.
Oh dear, I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see?
I remember thinking, like, oh, it's gonna be the gun. Like, no, you idiots. It's the fucking book. The notelet.
The ledger.
Heath Ledger.
The notebook.
The Joker. The method is revealed by the notelet on the counter to which your eyes were inadvertently drawn.
Yes, the broker here followed the same procedure whenever a customer comes to redeem an article.
Anna, have you ever seen Dark Knight? Or any like the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy?
I don't think I have.
Okay. At the very least, I want to, like, if a sinner's never seen it either, it could be fun to show you all these, like, what is it? Batman Begins and then The Dark Knight. We could probably also watch Dark Knight Rises, but I feel like the main one to watch, of course, is The Dark Knight. Because that one's real good. Real good Batman movie.
He asked the customer for the watchword, notes down the response uttered on a notelet he has to hand.
We watch those? Okay, yeah, we can watch them at some point. I mean, I know we were watching like, a bunch of like Bebop last night. For those who know Bebop, I got to show them Jupiter Jazz last night, part 1 and part 2 of it, which hell yeah. Jupiter Jazz is so good. So fun too, because like I think the first episode we did, it was like what? Did Ganymede-ology, then we did the next one, which I think was Toys in the Attic, which it's so wild, that show, because we go from like Ganymede-ology, which is like really heartfelt, then we go to Toys in the Attic, which is like, yeah, let's just lean into the horror aspect of the show, of like just space.
It's just like a space opera. It's just like a space opera.
Yeah. And then of course Jupiter Jazz, which is like, here's like where a lot of the main plot happens. Bebop is just such a good show.
Then he consulted his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question.
I'd expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker. But his diligence clearly has its But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages. I don't know why I'm waiting for someone, it's fucking me. What are you talking about?
It is increasingly apparent that you were present in this shop before your accusation against Miss Lestrade.
Mr. Beast! I can't stop thinking of that fucking... every time with those stupid hands. In all likelihood, you followed her inside and then observed her talking to Mr. Windibank. With it... oh, chums.
When the diligent broker made a note of the watchword, as is his common practice.
You observed him writing the word professor on the notelet beside the ledger.
And that, sir, was the master plan you devised to steal the pawned article from the young Miss Lestrade.
Thinking about it, actually, on Unsender, we also gotta make time soon for Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Should hit up Amber for that. Master plan!
Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme.
I'm like so like distracted brain, but like I'm also thinking I need to also hit up Amber sometime soon because we gotta finish up Platypus. That like shmup we were playing. We got to the final stage and like we didn't finish it. It's like I gotta finish that with her at some point. The final stage we died at the final boss a few times. We haven't got back to it yet. We gotta go back to it at some point.
Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker?
Are you quite serious?
The most. For an ill-fitting overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less a worthless music box disc. But naturally, you had very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence.
Ooh.
You see this picture postcard?
The articles we're excuse me. The articles we're talking about are the overcoat and the music box disc that was in one of the pockets.
Which, according to Mr. Windibank, isn't even worth a penny.
And yet this man went to such lengths to steal them. Why?
I wonder, perhaps, we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Naruhodo.
We do? Could we? Really? Well, I better have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far. Is it as simple as I realized with just the blood? Nope.
Maybe you should turn it upside down.
Flip it around.
For you.
McGilded.
Oh, there's a little scrap of paper stuck onto the reverse side of the disc. Look. Now scribble the word or two. It looks like somebody's name. For McGilded.
McGilded. Could it be?
But it is Mr. Naruhodo. A name I shall never forget for as long as I live.
Why? Why is his name on this? Music box disc. I did not even read the description. I'm a fool. On the reverse side is a note that reads, "For McGilded." Interesting. I must present it.
Take that!
I will present the evidence. You see, this music box disc tells us all we need to know. What's that on the back?
Reads for McGilded.
Ah,
Ah, Mr. Magnus McGilded.
it's so interesting how McGilded just like still has this presence, like all these cases later.
It's 'cause
He's haunting the narrative.
He's a mastermind. He's like Monokuma.
The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago.
It's pretty cool. I actually like this case a ton. Yeah, I'd say like it's a case 5, which case 5s is bleh. Case 5s are almost always good. I actually would argue there's not a single bad case 5. Like they're all good in different ways. Because it's like it's meant to be the finale case. It's like you want to have like the last case be a good one. I still think my favorite case 5, obviously no spoiler, obviously not gonna spoil the details of them, but like Justice for All's case 5 is really good. Well, it's not really a case 5. The original games, it's a case 4.
Yeah, it's a case 4.
Yeah, but it's meant to be the last case anyway, which that one's still really good for the first game. Not my favorite, but I think it's still really good. Like if I were to like put in a ranking, basically, it's not gonna be on the top, but it's still good. Trials is really fucking good. I like Trials a lot. Apollo's
to turn about.
yeah. Apollo's final case I really like as well. I think it's super cool and unique, and I really liked a case like Apollo's final case. Edgeworth 1's final case is pretty good. It's not my favorite, but I still like it. Dual Destinies. Oh, that might be the best one. Or at least one of the best. Dual Destinies had a really solid case 5 as well. Oh, but so did Spirit, man. I'm telling you, all the fucking case 5s are just good. They're all just really good.
Prominent man in London, though his loan mongering demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate?
Mr. McGilded was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, he was precisely the right size of that overcoat that you've squeezed yourself into. Ugh.
Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today... was to
retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus McGilded. Ah! Topic 2, Great Crime Conclusion. To acquire an item deposited by Mr. McGilded.
Discordantly made that very interesting.
I try to like delay myself a little bit, like because like Peter came in a little bit, so it's like let me try and like delay it like myself. It's tough to obviously like sync that up in a Discord call, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected here in these circumstances.
Can you take off his coat?
Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind.
Pray tell, Mr. Sato.
Well, according to what Mr. Windibank told us earlier, today was the final day in which the coat would have been redeemed, was it not?
Yes, ma'am. That is correct. Today would be precisely 2 months since it was first deposited. Well, today is the 15th of April, so 2 months ago today. Would have been the 15th of February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. But when was the case when he died? Deposited at 10:30 p.m., I see. What? But that's just...
Yes. The 15th of February.
Is precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. Hello?
Hey!
Hello? We're going back. We're going back a little bit.
It's all coming together.
That's right. We're going back. Back to the day that the murder took place.
And 10:30 in the evening. It's precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding.
Suggestive, not your word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence.
You are of course at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose, however. Oh my god. I was expecting the gun pull. It's like, holy shit. I must insist you hand over the music box disc now. I guess he actually did want that gun, yeah.
I'm holding up a finger gun at him right now.
It'd be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. What do I do? What do I do here? I'm going to save. I doubt this is going to be one of those, like, fucking, like, Fate Stay Night, like, oh, bad end routes. It's like scenarios get yourself caught in. No way, Jose. There are some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, may not. Who? Oh. Oh, that Mr. Winterbank. This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I should have to take my own life. Can you fucking point that at the other guy instead of yourself, please? Mr. Winterbank, no. A man.
Alright, that's enough.
Hey,
Hi,
Gregson.
Gregson.
Inspector Gregson. Where's KV when we need him?
I'm
Fine.
busy. You already said that.
Yeah, he was getting busy tonight, that's true. I love that Winterbank has a recorded line for his hold it. Yeah! Also, Gregson theme. Inspector? That's right. Oh, wait, sorry.
That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh?
Oh, praise be. You're here at last. It's not the voice for him. Oh, praise be. You're here at last. That's a little better. I was moments away from forfeiting my own life in my very own establishment. Can you fucking please point the gun at the fucking robber?
Stop talking about. Stop talking about.
It would seem you have the upper hand.
Gregson doing that animation
It's a pretty good animation.
That was perfect. That was perfect timing.
Hi, Gabby. How you doing, girl? How was your stream? What are you up to tonight? Doing more Octopath Zero. Nice. I will grab that game eventually, man. I don't know. I don't even know why I've not. Actually, I was gonna say I don't know why I've not grabbed Octopath Zero yet. No, I know the answer. It's called. I have a lot of games I have already like that I still need to go through. That I just have not gone through yet. So I'm trying to like work through all those because I'm just like, damn, I don't really need to buy video games for a while right now. Like, if I'm gonna be real, I don't really need to be buying video games like anytime soon. I have a ton to go through. So I'll probably just like spend money on like Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave when that comes out, and whatever other Nintendo thing I might care about to get. Otherwise, I don't see myself buying much in the way of games this year. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for the raid though, really appreciate it. Hope it was a good stream. Hope you have fun with Octopath Zero. I'll get that myself eventually, or you know, if anyone wants to like contribute to like Throne, I think I have Octopath Zero on there last I checked. Let me double check that. It is on there. You know, Octot Zero is on there if anyone wants to like help out with that. Don't ever have to, of course, but hey, it's appreciated. I don't know, I'm just being a show right now, so I apologize. But yeah, appreciate the raid. Thank you again. Let me get those cameras going for you guys. Thanks for the raid, Gabby and friends. Appreciate it. If you don't need the raid and run, I understand, but thank you for the raid once again. My name's Manico. I'm a Bryce streamer. For those coming in who don't know who I am, I do a lot of stuff around here, including Ace Attorney, the Great Ace Attorney. I'm playing through for the first time on stream, as well as Princess Peach Showtime, which I am also playing through for the first time on stream. I tend to do a lot of blind playthroughs, but I do playthroughs that aren't blind generally. Sometimes, I'll be real, like. If they didn't fucking release Pokemon XD first, I would have probably done Coliseum after Showtime was done, but no, they went to do XD first, so I'm like, okay, I love Pokemon XD, but like, I feel like I can also wait on playing that again, so like, I don't know, I think I'll wait for Coliseum. So like, I think I know what I want to do when Princess Peach Showtime is done, which should ideally be done by Friday. Thursday's going to be a bit of a shorter session, but I think I can maybe finish it Friday. If I don't, I'll see what's going on Saturday. Because I actually really don't know if I'm going to be able to stream Saturday yet or not. But I am waiting on some stuff for Saturday, and if it happens, cool. And if not, that's okay. I could probably just do whatever Saturday, if that's just Princess Peach or another game. I don't fucking know yet. We'll figure it out and see. But yeah. Alright. Did you read this part yet, Peter? I don't think you have yet.
Right. You lot have got some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy.
Argy-bargy.
Petty? Mr. Windibanker nearly met with his end.
Yeah, barely nearly met his end to no, due to himself. Get somebody, please get the gun away from him.
Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell.
Oh dear.
And all of Britain could meet with its end if I don't get to the bottom of the case I'm supposed to be working on.
Oh yeah? What on earth is a case, Inspector?
Spare no details, Gregson. I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station.
I do like the big jacket is not on him anymore. But of course, Inspector. Twirl away! He's getting away! After him, lads! Whistle the bait officer too! Sir! This game is so goofy.
There's been a spat of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. It's always fitting emergency buttons underneath the counters of brokers to let us know when there's trouble.
This entire time we're all just like talking in the shop and like doing the deductions. The cops are just on their way. Amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Stuff those into your pocket.
Now then, Mr. Permanently in Mourning.
Oh, yes?
I'll be thinking that whatever it is of Mr. McGill is... of McGill is down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over.
Oh, yes, of course.
No, don't give it to him. It's mine, that is. It's mine.
Shane.
I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to Miguel has been taken in as evidence now.
As evidence?
If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector.
I thought she was going to pull out the smoke grenade gun for a moment there. And so, we handed Mr. McGilded's disc over to Inspector Gregson, and were summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street. To be continued.
To be continued.
Yeah. So, we've just started like the first part of this, but we have so far no murder victim, but it's seeming to pick back up the McGilded stuff from 2 cases ago. And that's
Part
where
one of 200.
Unspeakable story.
Don't worry, in part 152, they're gonna say, "Man, Runosuke, you're some great ace attorney."
Ah, the shop. Cool. Ah, alrighty. Well, I think that was a good that was a good session for tonight. I'm glad that, like, for the most part, my voice was pretty good throughout all this. I had to clear my throat a couple times, but overall, it was, like, so good. Like, I mean, I knew, like, my voice has gotten better and everything. With, like, streams and stuff, and, like, I noticed it based off, like, work and everything, so I'm, like, I kind of felt and knew in the back of my mind that I think I was ready for, like, a stream thing again, and I think it's probably maybe a good thing that, well, what am I trying to say here? I did have a lot of speaking parts here, of course, with, like, of course, Ryunosuke, as well as, like, a couple of the other characters, too. And, like, yeah, it was just fun. It was just fun. I enjoy fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy fun.
Yes. I was very happy to meet Gina again. I love doing her accent so much.
And I love you.
Ah, I love you too.
Get a room.
Planning on it. I'd like to get to, move in with them eventually. But though, I also was thinking about this earlier today. Obviously, like, when it comes time for it, move in together. I think there's also, like, obviously there'll be like a room we all share. I think there's a small party that just also likes my own space sometimes. It would just be like, hey, I just want, like, this, like, corner to be like my space, basically. I don't know. It's like a weird thing of just like, I want my own space kind of area.
No, that's completely understandable.
Yeah.
I think I'd kind of want the same thing, is to have like a little part of wherever we're gonna live to myself.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a probably figure out down the line.
Way down the line.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're not even like, babe. We're like literally 4 months, like in like a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend doesn't want to live with her theoretical partner. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, we'll figure that out, like, down the line. Yeah, aside from my relationship stuff, thanks for being here, guys. Excuse me. I appreciate it. Like I mentioned, like, the, thing a little bit ago, Princess Peach Showtime tomorrow. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, though. Probably only, like, around, like, 2 hours or so. Just because I'll be doing stuff that night with Anya, so I'm like, yeah, I want to have at least get like a shorter session in tomorrow. And then Friday we'll probably try and finish the game up because I don't have work Saturday, so I'm like, we can probably finish up Princess Peach Showtime on Friday. I think there's a very good chance we can finish it that day, but obviously question mark is there in case we don't for some reason or another. And Saturday, it's maybe either the rest of Showtime plus something else, Or maybe a thing that me and Meds talked about with some others that may or may not be happening. I don't know. If it doesn't happen, I just maybe, if Princess Peach Showtime is done, I start up the next game that I want to do. Or I could make that into a last-minute Ace Attorney session. That could also work too. Ooh, actually, that might be smarter, just to do the last-minute Ace Attorney session. Because this is going to be a bit of a long case, I want to probably make sure I'm doing as much as I can, as often as I can. Not like I'm in a rush, of course, but like, we'll see. But yeah, Discord was posted earlier, but I'll post it again. Check out the Discord if you haven't joined it, consider doing so. Love seeing new faces there. Socials, Twitter, Blue Sky, and VOD channel. And Throne, all ways to help support me, the stream, and just all kinds of stuff around here. With that out of the way, though, let's go find our raid target. Anna and Peter, thank you both for being here tonight. Really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, who is going? Let's find out. I see friends going. Oh, you know who I've not gone into raid in a while, actually? Oh, is he going? I'm not going to raid him in a bit. Hang on. Okay, looks like he's going. Cool. Okay, there's only I've not gotten a raid in like a hot minute, so I see he's going. Are you going for the churros message?
There's also something else I just remembered.
Skinny Frank.
I don't know.
I'm just over here
I
just
try
like...
to remember other silly things.
I'm over here just blanking like... What was the context for Skinny Frank again?
Because you didn't...
You gave him a Fat Albert voice.
Oh, right. Excuse me.
British Fat Albert be like, "Oi, bruv, it's me, Skinny Frank."
I actually just kind of like British Fat Albert. And they have churros now. And if you want to use an emote
I
for
have
that...
churros now.
If you have the Ayaya emote, feel free to use that. As yeah, we'll do hashtag British Fat Albert, and they have churros now. And we're gonna go raid Xeno. Xeno Penumbra's doing some Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door Archipelago, trying it out with Twy. They're co-streaming right now, but I'm like, oh, Xeno's going. I don't really get to raid Xeno as much nowadays, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go raid Xeno. Thank you again, guys, for being here. I really do appreciate it. It was a lot of fun tonight. I enjoyed Ace Attorney a lot, and I can't wait to play more. That's why I feel like if Saturday doesn't work out, I might honestly just do Ace Attorney Saturday, but no guarantees, because I could just do other things, like this little thing called the Kirby Air Rider Story Mode, which I still have not done. Really just need to dedicate a fucking day for that. Jesus Christ, I'm shocked I've not done that yet. This is not going to be a Mario Kart 8 for me, where I don't do it for like years. I refuse to have it be another Mario Kart 8 for me.
Gosh.
Anyways, thanks for being here, and appreciate all you. And we'll pick up with this either Saturday or next Wednesday. Ideally next Wednesday, because I think there might be something going on, but ideally next Wednesday. Okay, raid's going. Thank you again. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.